we're here on behalf of people that vote for Sinn Fein, people who support Sinn Fein, and people who believe that there's a different direction needed in this country. This is the 9th review. It takes place after a very hard budget that's impacted on people's disposable income, that's put huge weight on ordinary people right across this state. And we will be bringing to the Troika's attention the failure, after 2 years here in this state, and the failure of their interactions with government to create jobs. We see the government job report today saying 92% complete. The only failure that they have is that to actually create jobs. Since the Troika have been here, which coincides with the government taking office, we've seen 20,000 jobs lost in the economy, despite at the same time over 180,000 people have immigrated. So we need to see the Troika actually forcing the government to actually invest in the economy. And last time we met with the Troika, we produced a jobs plan which the Troika didn't see any difficulty with, so we want to see them pursue that. We'll also be raising the issue of the legacy debt and the fact that the Irish people should not be burdening the weight of the Anglo-Irish Promissory Note and the other banking debt. We'll be raising the issues in relation to the unfairness of the budget, particularly those that are dependent on social welfare. And Keeving will also be bringing up in relation to James O'Reilly's handling of the health department and the inefficiencies and the failure of that minister to secure savings, which has resulted on, again, people who are depending on that service being punished as a result of his failures.
What will you be saying to the ECB in relation to the promissory note payment next month?
Well, we'll be asking the ECB very clearly how, after a year and a half of interaction with the Irish government on this issue, that the Irish government failed to secure approval at last week's ECB board meeting. We'll be asking them, do they believe that the mood has changed, and will a future proposal, which will take place hopefully next week, be successful? And what we want to see is a write-down of this debt, not an extension of maturities. The Irish people weren't liable for the debts of Anglo-Irish Bank. We should not be burdened with that €28 billion of debts. People want to be assured when they're paying their property tax or their septic tank charges or increased PRSI or whatever other taxes that they're paying, that it's not going into the black hole of Anglo-Irish Bank. Unfortunately, this government's intention is that it will continue to go into that black hole.